Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. This is the place where women over 60 come to be inspired. My guest today is Jessica Jannenga. Jessica is a fashion blogger. She has a wonderful site. It's called elegantly-dressedandstylish.com. It's really a lifestyle and a fashion blog all together, and it's a really wonderful inspiration for women who love fashion. So welcome, Jessica.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Love having you here. I love your website, by the way. I mean that genuinely. I spent some time there today looking at your articles, and you've got a nice balance between just fashion in the real world.
Yes, thank you.
You know?
I feel like you have to bring some of those fashions on the runway to real life and how people can wear them.
And I think that women in our age group, we don't know so much about experimentation anymore. We want to learn how to make that bold statement. So I'd like to talk to you about that, about how to make a statement with bold prints and colors, and maybe how that pulls in with what's trending this fall. And you can show us some stuff.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, I do feel like we had talked a little bit about statement necklaces, for example, as far as fashion. And, bold pieces are also very popular.
Right. Even
though you have the elegant, smaller statement necklace, it's always great to have some bold pieces for that day. You're just feeling like you're feeling wonderful.
Yes.
You want to make a statement.
Yeah.
So that is something. As far as colors go, colors are just, again, another means of self-expression. And each fall, there's colors that come out of the Pantone Color Institute that will be coming up in your shops and stores online. One very popular one that's trending right now is red. And
I've seen lots of red.
I love red. Mm-hmm. So red has to be one of my favorite colors because I love jewel tones.
Yes, yeah.
It seems to work well with my skin tone. Red, you'll see red jackets, pants, coats, and the New York Institute Colors has more of a blue red, and the London has more of the orangey red. So
I'm glad you mentioned that though, because the color, I hardly ever wear it, but when I wear it, like on a video, people say, "Oh, you look great in red," and I never. It's not that I don't have the confidence. It is because it is such a color that has that range of blue to orange, and some look really good on you, and then some don't. Like I like burgundy and the more blue reds. But anyway, it's interesting to know it's trending this fall. Not that we have to be trendy, but it's nice to. That's what we're going to see in the shop. So,
and now that you mentioned burgundy, I feel like there has to be a new adjective or a new word for burgundy every season because every fall season because it keeps coming back.
Yeah.
And it does work on people's skin tones well, and it's a nice warm color. And I feel like try mixing it with something that you may not think to mix it with. Burgundy and a pale pink. That's, again, unexpected, but it can be beautiful together.
Never thought of that, actually. I haven't got anything pink to wear with my...
Actually, let me see if I have...
Yeah, I mean, I've never thought of putting a light... And I wear a lot of burgundy, and I put... Oh, that's pretty.
You see, there's a little bit of the pale pink with the burgundy. And it's just very soft.
What is that, a dress?
Yes, it has a slip underneath here, but it's a Zara dress.
Could you hold it up to your body, please? Because that is so pretty for you. Isn't that a gorgeous dress? I mean, your colors. Yeah, beautiful. So is green also another color that we should be thinking?
Yes.
Pulling out of our closets?
Oh, yeah, I'm happy about green. So khaki greens are all over right now, too. I'm still looking for that jumpsuit in khaki. I want one of those that that aren't tapered or anything. I'd like a wider leg and cropped jumpsuit. Speaking of trends, it's just you don't have to worry about it not being long enough. If I'm 5'9", so jumpsuits I always hesitate. But if you get the higher crop leg, it'll work out well.
So we've got these bold colors. So far we've got red and we've got sort of wine or burgundy and we've got the olive and the darker greens. What other, and by the way, folks, trending means nothing. I mean, because over 60 years, we've accumulated so much fashion. We probably got all these colors. They've come around full circle. So you don't have to go out and buy something new in all these colors, maybe a scarf or something to accent. So I don't want you to all think like we're victims of the trend police.
No, exactly. Think of like even with red, like we were talking earlier, red lipstick.
Mm,
Have a piece of jewelry with a pop of red.
yes.
Or if you're wearing all neutrals, a great color, red is great for bringing out a bold color.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times that's what I like to do with my bags. If I'm
Yeah.
wearing a lot
Yeah.
of neutral colors, bring out that pop of color with your accessories or
Mm-hmm.
your handbags.
Yeah, that's a really, really good idea. Now, you had something else you were going to show us that was in a color that I would not in a million years ever wear, but you say it's on trend, and and I actually you say it's on trend. Is I've seen this color forever, and people
Yeah,
mustard, and people wear it a lot. But show
right.
us what you've got there with that mustard color, or is it behind you there?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I could just see it suddenly behind you. Yeah.
It's a midi length dress.
Yes.
It's silk satin and it's got a really interesting collar. And what I loved about it was the bold gold buttons.
That is
Uh,
cool.
Mustard does go well with red hair, but it goes well with a lot of other
Yeah.
skin tones as well. It's like a yellow, a friendly
It's
yellow.
a friendly yellow because yellow to me is not, I don't think I own one single item of yellow. But you're talking there, that's interesting about bold additions. Like, for example, you could have taken a dress or a top in that color and just bought some really cool buttons and added them. You
Right.
could create that vintage look or that interesting, bold look really just by being creative, really, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I have seen some things in fashion that I really do need to try. Someone had taken a pair of earrings, glitzy earrings, so maybe vintage, maybe not, but they were glitzy, and used them as cufflinks
Yeah. Yeah.
on a like white shirt or a button-down shirt. So instead of it just being a plain button-down, boom, you have a little bit of interest at your sleeve.
It's really, I actually just reached over because I've got a little crystal thingy here.
Oh,
I
I
bought
like
this, and we have a little recycling place that we go to. Like it was 3 francs, like,
it.
$3. And I got them in square and round. And you're right. I mean, that would be a really cute little thing just on even one sleeve.
Right,
Like
right.
when you're
It's
sitting
just,
there having a coffee and you just put your arm up and it's just got that one.
oh, how are you today?
Exactly. But it's
Just
like,
let people
oh, how
know it's
cute.
there. Yeah.
But what else besides color is bold? I mean, talk about maybe some styles of jackets or fashion or
Well,
that you
another
like.
thing seems to stay in the eye of fashionistas all over is leopard and animal
Leopard.
print.
I've
So
always loved leopard.
I I do think it depends on what kind of animal print you like, but this is faux fur and it's a
Oh my
swing.
gosh, I totally
Yeah,
love that. Is that like
thank
is that leopard? I don't know
it
it
is.
is gorgeous.
Thank you. And it
Wow.
was I found it on a thrifting site for $25. So I
Everyone's
had
going,
to
oh no. And did you hate that?
had to get that.
You want to say great that you found it, but why didn't I find that? So what was
I
the
know.
site called?
It's called Poshmark.com.
Okay.
And it's basically a US thrifting site that
Hmm.
people sell their gently used clothing.
Oh, so
So I
people
do,
sell it themselves. Like it's not like
right,
not like a vintage store.
right. So I kind of do the mix of online shopping and on there, I find it a lot more relaxing than
Mm.
shopping in stores. So
That's really cool. So do people just put like sort of like eBay or Etsy kind of style where they put things up and then
yeah, it's
individuals
similar.
send it to you as opposed to a company sending it to you?
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's basically, they can be new items there as
Hmm.
well. But so they have everything from, they have Louis Vuitton, they have Chanel. So you've got higher end labels, but then you also have just regular labels like Banana Republic and just things that anybody would wear.
Yeah.
So I go on there and I found some amazing deals.
I think that's where you get those bold prints and colors too, because when you go into a shop, they're kind of dictated by what's literally what they have to put on the shelves, and it's just like rows of a dress size 8 to 16.
Right,
But here you
right.
can find like one bold, fancy like that coat, that leopard coat, and
Yeah.
you'd never find it in a million years in just a normal shop.
Right. I think the main thing with any kind of like thrifting is that you just have to have time.
Yes.
And so it's well worth it to do that if you do have
Yeah.
the time to take.
Yeah. Now I know you've got another jacket that you want. Your clothes are just gorgeous, and I just wanted you to show as much as possible. But show us
Sure.
the one that I forget what you called it, a Moto Jacket, which I guess is again something a little bit on trend at the moment. Or
Yes. And like we were saying with trends, you don't have to go out and buy all the trends.
right,
And
right.
you're not a trendy person,
No.
but you just want to incorporate one fun style for the season.
Yes.
It's just a fun way to give you a pick me up and add something new to your wardrobe. But
Yeah, this
this
is
is
great. Is it leather? Oh,
Moto
suede.
Jacket, and they called it Spice.
It's a nice color.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
And,
So is it just a short jacket? I mean, a Moto Jacket is just it's a short to your waist. So yeah, okay.
yes,
And it's got
Moto
zippers and
Jacket,
things.
right. Some
Okay.
hardware. It's
Yeah,
like
it's nice.
motorcycle jacket. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm inspired. Come on, full, bring it on. We have a global community, of course. So some women in the Southern Hemisphere are like, they're just getting their summer now, and they don't really wear jackets much. But we certainly in the north, our hemisphere are looking for full clothing. So you
Right.
have inspired me. I might check out
You-
Poshmark. That sounds like a fun site.
huh. I always get impatient for fall come August,
Yes.
usually. So now I've already bought a couple of pieces. It's just my favorite season, I think, in terms of what you can do
Yeah,
creatively with
exactly.
layering
Yeah.
and with your coloring. So, yeah.
Well, I would advise people to go up to your site, elegantly dressedandstylish.com, because you do a lot of writing, like you write quite frequently, and you
Yeah.
feature new items that you've purchased and inspire us. It's all wonderful.
Yeah. I feel like I've always liked writing. As a kid, I would write short stories.
Yeah.
And so that not only fashion is part of my creative process, but I find that writing is also very therapeutic and I enjoy it.
You do a great job with it. I'm really happy we got a chance to talk. Thank you so much, Jessica.
You too.
Take good
Thank you.
care. Bye-bye.
You too.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our 60andMe YouTube channel and also visit our website. We are a strong and dynamic community of women over 60. We're challenging aging stereotypes, and every day we share fascinating stories, interesting questions, and great conversation.